Today I'm with Adriana. Adriana, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And how long have you been out here in the streets of Glendale?
I've been homeless for about a year now.
What happened a year ago to cause you to be homeless?
I was actually living with my baby daddy, and his mom didn't like me. She kicked me out, and I stuck around to see if he was gonna come with me or what he was gonna do, and he ended up staying home. He actually just left me out in the streets. So yeah, that's what happened, and I just got stuck out here.
A year ago?
Yeah, a year ago.
And it's not only you, but also you're expecting a baby, is that correct?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
6.5 months.
So it's gonna be a big baby, huh?
Yeah, huge actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so no word from your boyfriend or?
Well, see, I'm not with him no more. I got with somebody else, and we're expecting. And he's actually I don't know where he's at right now. Yeah, he's somewhere on the streets too.
Okay. Are you using blues?
Yes.
How long has that been going on?
About 2 years now.
2 years ago, how were you introduced to them?
I was hanging out at a hotel room with a whole bunch of people that were just smoking, and somebody that didn't know me just passed me the tray. So I was just like, I don't know, like I didn't tell him no. I just took it, and I just did what everybody else did, just hit it, and basically went off that.
And so ever since then, you've been stuck on them for 2 years now?
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Have you tried treatment?
I have not, but I've heard of methadone is what they're going to put me on once I go get my prenatal care, which is because they can't risk me having a miscarriage because the baby's addicted to the blues now because I've been doing it all my pregnancy. Yeah.
So you've been to the doctor, and the doctor confirmed that your unborn baby is addicted?
Yeah. I need to be put on methadone.
When's that going to happen?
As soon as I go in and get my access, I'm supposed to be getting my access cleared this week. I'm supposed to be getting my food stamps this week, so hopefully it all goes through, and once I get that, I can make my doctor's appointment.
Okay. And is this your first child?
No. I have 6 kids.
You already have 6 kids?
Yes.
This is going to be your 7th child?
Yes.
Where are your 6 other children at?
They are with family.
Okay. So this addiction has really cost you a lot, I would say, no? Your kids, your family.
Yeah.
2 years ago, do you regret that decision when they passed you the tray or the foil with the pill on it?
Yeah, because I used to be such a hypocrite talking about, oh, I'll never be one of those people smoking blues or whatever, but here I am smoking blues today. So yeah, it does. It really affects me when I think about it.
Before blues, did you do anything, did you smoke marijuana, anything else?
I smoke weed, and I would drink, but I wouldn't drink like a lot. I drink like on the weekends kind of thing. Yeah, it was or parties or whatever, that's when I would drink. Yeah, but I smoke a lot of weed.
This addiction to blues, it seems like it's very intense, very addicting. I've interviewed a lot of pregnant ladies, unfortunately. Pregnant 4 months, 5 months, 8 months, 9 months, and out here dealing with this addiction. So that has to be hard, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It takes more toll in your body, actually being addicted and being pregnant at the same time, doing the blues or whatever, because it's no longer you, the one that's addicted. Like I said, it's the baby as well, the fetus, and it really drains your body. If I don't have it, it really drains my body, and I'm super tired or antsy and stuff. When you go through the sickness, it's horrible. It sucks. I can't stay still. I'll start twitching and stuff. It's bad.
Well, I can't imagine that. What that feels like, those withdrawals, and the doctors, what they diagnosed, that your child is dealing with addiction as well. that must be horrible, you know, for the baby,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
What the baby's feeling. Do you know if it's gonna be a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
You have a name already?
No, I'm kind of still debating. I got a couple choices, but I haven't made my mind up yet.
Where did you sleep last night?
Where did I sleep last night? I slept outside the church right here. Yeah, that's usually where I go. I go towards like the churches or like at the edges of the parks and stuff, because they won't like mess with me much when I'm like there. I guess the church, nobody ever goes there, so the church is always perfect though.
Any type of dangers for you that you've encountered while you're out here pregnant?
Honestly, no. Being pregnant, I don't think it, like a lot of people just they like stay away, you know, or like a lot of people shut me down too for being pregnant. A lot of people don't want to sell to me no more or anything like that because I'm pregnant, you know. So it's actually been kind of a good thing, per se, you know. Nobody really messes with me.
Do they give you a reason, like they don't want to be responsible if something happens?
Yeah, basically, you know, they just say that right now it's not the time. Like you'll have plenty more time when you have a baby or type thing, you know. Like, yeah.
Do you kind of understand where they're coming
Yeah.
from a little bit?
I do.
Since you've been pregnant, has your pill consumption like reduced or increased or stayed the same?
Actually, it's stayed the same, but I'm working on reducing it right now. I've actually reduced like the past week. I've cut back a lot from what I was used to doing, like a lot. So I'm kind of like trying to push it like every 4 hours right now, or every 5 hours to smoke one, you know, because I'm used to I was used to smoking like one every 30 minutes. Yeah, it was bad. Like I just waste so much money and stuff like that. So I'm pushing myself right now to like at least try to push it to between a couple hours, you know.
What's the most you ever smoked in one day?
Probably 100 pack.
You have a high tolerance.
Yeah, I do. It built up so quick, I don't even know how. Yeah.
I tell people, even on the comments, they say there's no way you can do 100. You know, and some people comment, and some people out that I interview out here like, yeah, I can't ever do more than 10 because, you know, I have a low tolerance or my body doesn't like any more than 10. And I tell them, is it possible that people do 50 or 100, 150? And, no, that's impossible, but it is possible, right?
No, it is possible. It's possible.
You're the like 50th
Especially
person I've heard.
if you're one of the ones that's selling the pills too. You know, you have them all day. You constantly have people that are coming to you to get these things. So you're constantly, you know, smoking or dealing with it. So it's very possible. It's possible to do one, or it's possible to do 100. You know, some people just, my body's just different. Tolerance is different. It's all how you take it, honestly.
Are you scared of like ever like an OD or anything?
Yeah, it's always in the back of my mind. I try to be careful with that a lot. I always carry Narcan with me.
You have it with you? Is it injection or nasal?
It's I have both. Yeah, and I have both because the shot in the dark people come around. Yeah, and they provide us with Narcan. So.
The organization's called what?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
Yeah.
They just hand it out.
Yeah, they hand out Narcans. They hand out what is it, like the needles, you know, and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Adriana, when you were younger, what did you want to become as an adult?
You're not gonna believe it. I wanted to be a model. Yeah, so stupid. A model. That's
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's cool to have dreams and aspirations and goals, and that's, you know, I think that's good.
Yeah.
What happened to your goals as far as modeling? What derailed you?
Honestly, I don't know what happened to it because I think it's just like I never really pursued the thing, you know, or knew how to go about it, or like who to reach out or what people to go to, you know. So that's why I think I kind of like just left it alone. And then once I got to high school and I was able to get a job. So once I started working, I think it just kind of like I just focused on making money. You know, I dropped out of high school to make money, thinking I was gonna be okay, but I should have just stayed in school.
How old were you when you had your first child?
19.
And what advice? My last question to you is: what advice would you give to young people or anybody that's out here and somebody offers them a tray or a foil, pills at a party, friends,
don't do it. Honestly, dude, just please don't do it. If you think you're strong enough, you know what, you may be strong enough, but you're being around the crowd and the people, you'll be, you know, like, you'll be pretty much sucked into the crowd, sucked into the hole. So just stay away from it, dude. It's like it's bad enough that we have so many people that are doing it right now, and so many people are dying off it. So I just wouldn't do it at all.
That's great advice. And Adriana, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me and sharing your story.
Thank you.
I really hope that you get well soon, methadone, and just stay off of this stuff, and that your baby's okay, and that you find a home soon and get off the streets and just live the life that you deserve.
Thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate that.
So I'm gonna give you my card with my number on it. If you ever need a ride to your doctor, to your prenatal care, to treatment,
Okay.
please call me. I'll try to help you as much as possible, okay?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna hand you a goodie bag, a blessing bag from
Right
one of my
on.
subscribers, a friend of mine. Her name is Shorty. Can you look in there to see if those are
Yeah.
items that you could use?
Right on. Oh, definitely. Snacks and all. Yeah, I could use all of this actually. Like, there's a card in here, an envelope in here.
Oh yeah, a little letter that she wrote for you. Can you
Okay.
read that for us?
Yeah, I got you. She had to be a Cowboys fan, huh? That's funny. It says, first, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing bag my family and Sabrina helped me make for you. I only ask that you do me a favor and say a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, anxiety, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help out a little. Be safe, and please call Art to go to treatment. Give it a shot, please. We really do care about you. I am praying for you. Shorty. Stay up, stay blessed, stay groovy. Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shorty.
Yeah, that was really nice of her. And
That
there's also a $5 gift
You'll
card,
be my
right?
prayers for sure, definitely. Thank you.
Excellent.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Adriana, thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless you, okay?
Thank you.